And were you always interested in acting?
I've never been interested. I'm still not interested in acting.
No?
No.
In fact, you know, I was wondering, do you consider yourself an actor?
Never. I never have. It's a great mistake that I've ever been in front of a camera. Seriously.
Oh, come on.
It is.
Really?
It truly is. I never wanted to be a performer. I was a writer who stopped writing the second I went to university. And somehow the second I stopped writing, I sort of slid sideways into being in plays at university, but only really for the company. And then just at the point when I realised I wasn't interested in the theatre, I met a really extraordinary man called Derek Jarman.
And you all worked together for 10 years?
Yeah, 9 years.
9
and
years.
He died very sadly in '94, but we made 7 films together.
What was it about that relationship, that collaborative effort that so ignited your creative side?
He made it possible for me to play, and it was like a sort of kindergarten. He was an extraordinary man, Derek Jarman. He was a real artist, and what I mean by that is that he lived absolutely for his work, and he was the sort of next in line of a kind of collaborative way of making art that he'd learned in the 70s and the 60s, and my friends and I kind of were the beneficiaries of that in the 80s. And as I say, it was like a sort of preschool.
Well, like a lab, really,
yeah,
right?
like a, well, as I say, kindergarten is probably a better, lab maybe sounds a little too white coat, but if he had said this, he would have said, come and find out what kind of film composer you want to be, what kind of film costume designer you want to be, what kind of performer you want to be. Come and find it out here in safety. And then every year or so we would throw out a film, but they were very often experimental films shot on Super 8. They were, you know, the films that I cut my teeth on performing in front of the camera with they weren't acting, they were home movies of me crawling through stones silent. I mean, that's not acting. I can't call myself an actress because I feel real actors would stand up and protest if I did.